Hi, I'm Lori, and welcome back to the Way of Positive Change. How's everybody doing? Has everyone recovered from the Iowa caucuses? Oh my goodness gracious. All right, well, we saw that there was going to be an issue. So I did a video on the app. I hope you watched that. You guys, please remember to like the videos of your favorite reader. It helps bring other people to their channel so we can all join in together. And thanks for all the new subscribers and all the people I'm doing readings for this week and this weekend and next week. All right, then I'm out for my dental surgery, you guys, from the 18th through I think the 22nd. I'll be back, and I'm booking for people for the $25 reading for half hour after I come back. And thanks for all the well wishes. My brother Steve and I are having a lot of fun, going to beaches, and I'm still working, but we're having a lot of fun. All right, now we looked into the app and we saw that there was interference. There was interference without a shadow of a doubt. And there was also interference from the you-know-who team calling in on the hotline to report results to clog up that line. So there definitely was interference. I'm not saying that it was all overseas or anything like that, but there was interference, and that will continue to come out. So at least we have all the results in, and it's off to New Hampshire we go, right? Now, I wanted to take a couple look. And the speech. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I think my video was geared towards the nastiness, during the so-to, but then also the one from yesterday. All right. Moving on to bigger and brighter and better things. Now, I did a video. Someone asked me to do a video read on Bloomberg. I did one on November 15th. It was a very stormy day here. I am going to post, I'm going to boost that to the top on my website, on the YouTube channel itself. And then I'm also going to put the link in the description of this video so you can look back at it. It was November 15th. Please watch the whole video. I think it is a very good understanding of what we've just gone through when we got that he was saying what we're doing is not working and we're going to have to really formulate a family effort, a team effort. All right, let's take a look at him, and then we're going to take a look at a couple of other things. So, you guys can email me at thewayofpositivechange@gmail.com to request your reading, and you can leave comments on what you want me to read on next. I am going to do the Valentine's Day crystal, how to bring more love into your life, feng shui, where to place the crystals on rose quartz, rhodochrosite, and moonstone. So I'm going to do that as a little crystal gift video from me to you, and I'm going to do that next week. That will be one of the last ones I do. I'm going to do a couple to keep in store so that when I am out recovering, I'll pop them up. Johnny is from Tro's Apprentice, so that would be a good thing for me to do, and Johnny's a smart cookie. All right, let's take a look at Bloomberg. He is an Aquarian, and we could use a good Aquarian right now, right, guys? All right, going into the Aquarian age. Be good Aquarian. So, I know I like a lot of the other candidates, and you guys, no more infighting on the channel. Please, on this channel, come on, we're family. We got to stick together, okay? No matter who we get in there, we got to stick together. All right. How is Mike Bloomberg going to do? Is he going to continue to push through and be victorious in his presidential race, in his candidacy? Is he going to continue to have success? We saw that he's going to pull at our heartstrings and try to put back the moral fabric of our country. Is he going to continue to do well with his candidacy? Okay, what's with my words there? Perhaps I need a little bit more coffee. All right, let's see what we've got. First card, money, ace of coins. He's putting more money in. Now, when I don't know if y'all heard this or not, but when we had the Iowa caucus debacle, he said, all right, this is just ridiculous. So he's going to double down and put more money in. Now, not only is he going to help another candidate if they get in, but he's going to put more of his own money in. Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity. It's also known as a gate card in the tarot. Second card is the Emperor. Now, why? Oops, I got that. I guess I do need more coffee. All right. All right. The Emperor card is the cross card. So there's people in the government that do not want him in there. The current establishment does not want him in there. And he's one of the ones that can really give Trump a run for his money. So they don't want him there. They're going to fight him tooth and nail. Let's see how far they get. They're going to really try to, well, you know, Trump's already making fun of him, little Mikey needing a box and all that. But I think he's going to try to focus on the past hurts that Trump has put people in New York, the past situations. I think he's going to try to focus on that. When Bloomberg first got in, I think he accepted a little bit more of a warm welcome. Not quite sure what that's about, except for I think he's really going to try to focus on getting everyone together on the same page to bring, to work on our morals about what is right and wrong. All right. In the recent past, he feels like he's surging forward. The Sun card, that's always a yes, right? And then at the top, we have the Nine of Pentacles. He's feeling, and people are seeing him as having some wisdom here and the backing and the money. So he's held office before. Okay, so something's coming up, and that could have something to do with the government as a whole, the Federal Reserve, I'm even going to say. Something is really concerning him about our welfare as a nation and the current administration. So he's very concerned about that. He knows that this is going to be a lot of work, and he is up late at night or early in the morning. Very concerned because he knows. I don't think this was his first intention about what he was going to do in the latter part of his life. I think he was thinking about doing something else. He knows it's a bit risky, but he is, and he knows other people are going to say things about him, of course. What is that about? All right, Ace of Swords. So that's not a card of withdrawal. It's not a card of moving backwards. It's a card of the Sword of Justice, coming to the truth, holding the sword to the light for all to see, the glint, the light off the sword, the double-edged sword of the Ace of Swords. It pierces the crown of victory. I believe that he's going to move forward. There's going to be an upcoming issue where he will need to speak somewhere, I believe, about our economy and other things, very important topics. I also feel like he knows something. He has some inside information because we have the page about our economy as a whole, and he's not sure how he's going to break it to us or break it to other people that really think that, perhaps DJT's base, that it's going to ruffle emotions. There's some really huge upcoming meetings. 3 aces is big meetings, government meetings that are going to take place in a very specific building. He's very concerned, and I think he's going to try to reveal to us what to expect or what's going on and try to help us. But he's very concerned about an upcoming money issue, financial issue that we're not aware of. All right, and he doesn't know how to break it to us. All right, let's see. What do we not know about Bloomberg? This is always my GOP card for DJT. So he's going to work it. He's not going to back down. Not at all. He's going full force, more money. It's not in his heart to hurt any of the other people who are campaigning. That's another thing. He doesn't want to upset them. You know, I think he's got a good heart, you guys. I watched the video from November 15th. It was months ago when this all first started. And bear with me, that was a little grainy because it was stormy. All right, so he's just going to keep working it. He's not going to stop. All right. Well, we wish him well, right? All right. Now, my brother was reading this morning that the flu has killed 10,000 people in the United States. And the coronavirus hasn't, you know, is really, I know it's very terrible. And we continue to say prayers. Gather together and say your prayers. Lift the vibration. It always works. What we send out there grows. What we send out into the divine matrix not only works in the law of attraction, it works is in the ripple, and it sends it out. We don't have to understand quantum physics to know that it works. And you can't apply rational thought to quantum physics. I mean, you can, but it's better if you just don't even try. Oops, there's that. 3 Swords. What's that? I think we're going to have some upcoming upsetting news. I mean, feel like a very prominent person is going to be going to heaven. I got the same sort of feeling like I did for Elijah Cummings. All right. And that Schiff video that I did. I've always felt that Adam Schiff was in jeopardy because I kept getting all those terrible sword cards. How many of you remember that for months and months? All right. Let's take a look at the coronavirus. Let's see if the coronavirus is actually going to overtake or be worse than the flu. Let's see if it's will we feel defeated by the coronavirus? Will we now I'm just asking about the United States. I care about everyone in the world, and I've been sending out prayers. But let's see, will we feel in the United States defeated by the growth of the coronavirus? How will we feel when this all comes to an end? Will we feel like we've lost a massive amount of, a lot of people? One person is too many, correct? All right, how will we feel when this is all over? Will we feel like we were victorious or we lost with the coronavirus? How will we feel? Let's do one this way. How will we feel about it? Coronavirus. All right, feel successful. Wow, same card, you guys. All right. So we know we've got a problem. We know we have to fight. Just like Bloomberg had. Wow, same card. You saw me shuffle. You know, a lot of times what's going on with the candidates has a lot to do with what's going on in our world and what we speak about, right? So they can become intertwined and commingled. All right. We do not feel strong right now. It's on its side. We do not feel wise. Wisdom in the Falcon is on its side. So we're very concerned. We're very worried. We know we have to stop it. We know we need to set in place rules and priorities. All right, we're gaining some change of places. It's going to hop to yet another continent. I know we're asking about the United States. They're getting some head starts with some new ideas, so that's good. All right, we're going to feel like we're getting a step up on it. This is some good news to report for our families. Study, knowledge, skills, other advisors, universities, the CDC, people coming together with wisdom and prayer. Send the prayers out, you guys. If you're wondering what you can do, that's the biggest thing. That's not prayer isn't the last resort. It's the first resort. Very first. Go there first. Okay? All right. Oops. So we're gathering with others. This is collaborative, cooperative effort between people. We're sharing ideas. We're gleaning information from others and sharing, working together. It's so much. So we're not going to, when this all comes to a head, it's going to have had a large impact and upset people in certain areas that didn't expect to be affected, and it's going to put in place some rules and changes that take people out of their comfort zones. Of course, we have quarantines. But that's not the alone card. This is shock. That's in that place of hopes and fear. So that is, we're afraid of what it's going to do, and we hope for a better outcome. This will be a lot of work. There's going to be, lives lost. But this means the outcome card is the 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands, there is hope that there is light at the end of the tunnel. So after an intense amount of work where we just feel like it's so much that we're going to fall over, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So we must keep going forward. Let's see what's on the bottom. All right, here's a new something, a pill, a compound, a pill, a supplement, and it's also news. Something will come forward that's very helpful. Of course, we're going to try to protect the children as much as we can. This was also in Bloomberg's reading, and so he may have more news. Of course he is. He's an insider. All right, let's take a look. There is something new coming, so don't get all upset. This isn't catastrophic at the end. It's just a lot. It's too many. It's too many for sure. All right, what do we not know about the coronavirus? Will we feel successful or defeated? At the end, we'll feel success. This is not a quick timing card. The Knight of Pentacles is slow, painstakingly slow work. But it is prodding along, not giving up, going into battle and coming out, for the good of the country. All right. Now, because of what happened with who, I want to take a quick look. I want to do a little update on Adam Schiff. I know other readers have, but you guys, I got all those bad cards. Even you guys were saying, I love Adam Schiff. He's going to do great. He's going to do great. Listen, he did do great. And I applaud him. And I think he's a wonderful human being in very treacherous territory. He did his best. I'm so proud of all of our leaders that stood up for the truth. I want to see if we're done with the bad cards now and he can. I know they're going to have Bolton come to the house. I know they're going to do it. But let's see how Adam Schiff is going to do going forward. How is Adam Schiff going to do going forward? Is he out of the sword territory? I know that they're slinging swords at him. Is he out of sword territory? Is he going to go forth with victory? Adam Schiff. Let's see what we got. Adam Schiff. Are you out of dangerous? All right, let's take a look. Look very quickly. Oh my God, you guys. Isn't it funny how they just train right into each other, All right, so he's been under so much pressure, so much scrutiny. It's been so much work. Who wants to stand up there for, 12, 14 hours at a time, for days on end? It was so much work. All right. It was so much work, and he felt like he didn't get all what he wanted to get accomplished. So he's still meeting with others to try to say, all right, what is next? Because there has to be a next, right? Okay, now we have the Tower here and the Ace. Oh my goodness. A lot of the same cards. We have the same, well, we're dealing with very, related topics, right? He feels like he was jolted. I think he thought he was going to have more victory than what he had previously. And he feels a little out of place right now with this Tower. He wants to go forward with meetings. My gosh. All right. Oh, everyone sees him as the beautiful protector. Everyone sees him as the one who stood up, almost as the Empress, stood up as this, I know Nancy's the speaker, but they stood up, he stood up as a voice of truth. Okay, he's not out of the woods. He's facing deception and the bully and what I believe to be a strike at him. So he's not out of the woods. He's got my least favorite card, the bully. They're coming at him. They're still slinging swords. He's very concerned. He's worried. And this is lies, deceit, deception, all coming his way. So he'll have a little bit of time here where he's feeling some strength, and then they're really coming at him again. This isn't gonna, they're not gonna stop. More information. As more information comes out, they're gonna continue to try to take him down. So now I'm gonna also say he's got some very important information with ties, that ties DJT to Mr. P in the R land, okay? Have to be careful what we say. I don't need any more bots. Okay, so Mr. P in the R country, the mother country, which isn't really the mother country. I don't even know how that happened. All right, so as more information comes out, listen, this takes us all the way from the time of Pisces up through September. So he's not out of the woods. All right, one other card just to give us a clue about Schiff. He's trying to put an end to something, to bring some light and stand to bring the sword of justice. Both of them, they're both here. The only, well, there's one more in the justice card itself, okay? But that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to right the sword of justice and bring us in the home stretch. But they're going to continue to come after him. They're going to set up some lies about him. There's going to be a smear campaign. So send him some love and light and protection. All right, guys, hit that like button, please. Like and subscribe and share. And if you'd like to schedule a reading for me after the 22nd, you can email me at thewayofpositivechange@gmail.com. And I look forward to meeting you. Thanks. Love to you. Bye.